Mm. So back on track. Yeah, my connection is pretty shit, so I have to make a new start. Right where I ended. Oh my god. In a very bad position, I see. No, right. Come on. Die. Okay. Gotcha. Samuel Cap House was maybe an interesting point. Oh, I visited, but I don't know right now what it was. So, but don't get off track now. Oh, you're fighting assholes, I see. Here we go. Yeah. Also, oh, little old Boston town. I'm an assassin, you know what I mean? Yeah. But nothing to assassinate. Damn. Why not? Please. Give me something. Oh dear. Yeah, bad joke, I know. Okay.
Stupid dog!
Oh my god. Warlords are definitely a bit stronger, I guess. Fuck off. Fucking pole. So here we go. Ting ting ting. Again? Yeah. What? Here we go. Whoops. These guys have a bit more health than I thought they had. And nothing. Wait a sec. I don't want to use the map. I kind of think. Oh. Well, okay. What? That is very hard. If I wouldn't need the autosave and the other oh, legendary. Wait for me. Come on. Here we are. First. Rapid combat rifle. Didn't 25% faster fire rate, 15% faster reload. Neat. Take it. Of course we take it, and this and that. No, this one. Goodbye. You just put it on you. Good one. Is this? Oh, it's the bank. Not quite sure if this is the. What's the bank? I can't remember right now. It is the thingy. Kind of. Okay, time for the map. Cause yeah, combat zone. Good name. Okay, so we find our way. So this way. Jump, 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 jump. Hi. Just follow the track backwards. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. Here we go. Good neighbor. What? You are not good. Oh, legendary again. Oh, very hard is so cool in legendary after now. So, what do you have? 25% less action point cost. So, yeah, why not? You don't need ammunition, little doggy. Yeah. So, make a little plot mission. The brain thingy. First visit, by the way, for this playthrough. So, let's see how people get shot due to the media.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Without insurance? I got a dog.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No
Oh,
love
he
for your mayor,
gets
Finn. I said let her go.
nice.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh?
He does
My heart over
either way.
here.
Nice.
Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors
No,
of the
Captain.
people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Feel you?
I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Fahrenheit.
Hey, a new player in Good Neighbor. Hello, little pawn.
Hello.
Welcome to our fun and games.
You take too long. Bit too hot boiled maybe. Memory time it is. There we go.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
That's disgusting, madam.
Here for Amari, she's downstairs.
Well then. Just make a little brain surgery. Don't do that.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories. A guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a
Just a bit.
corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Did you say that like Dr. Frankenstein?
Igor, fetch me the brain!
No, I will not. Now, do you have it?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
And now we get
Let's
aware
see.
of the most
I need you to keep talking to me,
significant
Mr. Valentine.
light effects
Any
of this
slight
game.
change in your cognitive functions could be dire.
So
Are
good.
you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
So what?
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind. I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
Smart mouth was all it took to solve problems. We would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
For sure. Oh, what a surprise! Two of these creepy fucking... Yeah. Let's have a seat. Oh. Yeah, it's Tranquility Lane. Oh no, it isn't. Bye bye, dog meat.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant.
Go, got shadow
It's
power.
degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Would be nice if there would be a nice backflash to the Tranquility Lane of Fallout 3, in a way. Oh, it's Betty! Look! Oh my god.
Can you hear me?
No.
Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Oh. Well, pew, 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 pew. I'm losing my mind. Gotcha. Oh, that was close.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Oh.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
So rude.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Well, maybe.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
So I walk these little thingies to come to the next little thingy. Oh, look at this. It's Elvis. Elvis?
The thing about happiness is...
Oh, it's not Elvis.
you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy.
Connie?
We are. You'll see.
Kellogg? Connie Kellogg?
That's okay. I got it. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
No, I feel mad. No, I don't.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs.
That's
And
rude.
you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Doink, 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 doink. So,
Mind if we...
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
Sit down.
Suit yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
So,
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
oh, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you.
And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
oink, oink.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. So, the first synths weren't all that impressive. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute, but I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine. You're with the Institute. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do. as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here.
We're running out of brain.
Ah, there's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Vault computers are still working.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find him.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if she somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
This is the one. Here.
Open it. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. I never knew why we didn't just... I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive. Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here.
No.
Come here, Gravy.
No. I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn. go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son?
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City.
So, good news, I think.
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan
Nobody's
of
found
the
the
old
entrance to the
man's.
Institute because there is no entrance.
Seems obvious now that we were bait
Let me
for
pull you
our
out of
friend
there.
from the
As
vault.
soon as you're ready.
Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
No. this way. What the frick? Oh. I maybe got stuck right now.
Kellogg.
It's okay.
What the fuck?
One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Maybe just
wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this.
Triggered a bit.
Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes.
Are you my mommy?
Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Oh, what a nice kid. Isn't it?
Bye.
What the frick? Oh shit. Well, I think I triggered the little oh no, wait. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Oops. We escaped through the TV. So
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever...
I'm here to
done
destroy
this
the
before.
world.
How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea?
What is the sense of human beings? And so on, and so on, and so on. I'll find him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'll
Find a way to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Oh. Boink.
Hot pilfering around here. You don't get thrown in the pen. You get thrown in a grave.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2, huh? Let's go.
What? What are you talking about?
Wait. Are you just playing a joke on me?
Guess that's for you to wonder, and for me and Kellogg's memories to know for sure. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
That was creepy. Just a bit. But just a bit. Just a bit. Just a little bit. So now we did a little story plot excursus. I would say maybe till later. I will definitely stream a bit more of these, but not right now, so thanks for watching. Later.